got everything.
Okay, it's that time again. Or at least I have. And look at that beautiful scene behind.
Oh,
Is that not incredible?
yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
It looks like a painting.
yeah.
Okay, it's a painting. No, it's not. It's for real. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here she is, Suzanne Summers.
Yay! Hi, Carolina.
I would say it's a beautiful scene in front of the scenery.
Yeah. How about
Yeah.
that? What about me?
Yeah.
Like I care. Like I care. Hello, everybody. So nice to have you all with us today. And here we are in our interim home. We moved from the big house, and we are, you don't feel sorry for me. This is really a nice place. But I'm very excited in this era where it's really hard to get workers, it's really hard to get supplies, but we started so long ago that our new house that we're building, there are construction trucks up and down both sides of the street, and we've got, I think, 3 or 4 different crews working simultaneously. So it's very likely we'll finish in 6 months, but if it's a year, it's a year. But I'm thinking maybe 6 months, so it's kind of exciting. So, oh, it's been so much work. Do you know what Alan and I did this weekend? Do you know what we did this weekend, Caroline?
I think I do, so I won't
Yeah,
spoil
all
it.
right. We slept all weekend. On Saturday, we slept probably 20 hours. We woke up a couple of
Yep.
times to eat a little bit, and then we just kept going back to sleep. Alan was so tired Saturday night. I have never seen you that tired, because he's been lifting and carrying and doing and lifting and carrying and doing and lifting and carrying. And I made him this bowl of soup, and he was sitting there eating the soup, and I went into the little pantry to get something, and I heard the chair being moved around. And I came out, and he had fallen asleep on his chair, eating his soup, and fell down on the floor and knocked his chair over. And I looked at him on the ground. This is the second time I've seen you. The first time when you dislocated your hip, it was like looking at a dead deer. This wasn't really a dead deer, but you were stunned. The first thing you said is, "Suzanne, are you okay?" And I thought, "Am I okay? You're the one who's on the floor." But anyway, he's okay. He didn't hurt himself. He must have fallen real slow, and that's how tired we were, though. Moving, as you all know, anybody who's moved is just not for sissies. It's but anyway, we're in, and this lovely, lovely place that we get to stay for the next while, and it's a new chapter of our life, and I'm very, very excited about it. So, hooray, hooray!
Yeah.
So today is out with the old, in with the new. And what's that mean? Well, that's Caroline coming up with her clever themes. We have scrubs for every part of you today. And if ever you talk to beauticians, they all say the most important thing is to exfoliate. Well, today's going to be about exfoliating. You know, I had to do it yesterday. Yesterday I looked at my skin and I looked gray. I was just tired, and I hadn't really taken good care of my skin all week. So the first thing I did, and I'll just go through this really fast right now. I took my exfoliating peach cleanser, which is so amazing. Do you have it? It's so
I love
amazing.
that.
Yeah, it's made from polished peach kernels. A lot of exfoliants have rough kind of exfoliants in there, and
Yeah,
thi-
like nutshells and
yeah,
things that
yeah,
scratch.
yeah. And this polished peach kernel, you put it on, and then you leave on dry skin. And then you leave it on for 2 minutes, because the alpha hydroxy acid in between, kind of like, you know, bricks have mortar in between. This sort of dissolves the mortar in between and really, really cleans it out. And then you rinse it off, and your skin looks so amazing. And then usually right after that, I do a recovery mask, which is made from glacier silt, and it's got
What?
apple.
What is it made from?
Glacier silt, which is a
Silt?
dirt. Silt, S-I-L-T. It's got apple extract, watermelon extract, and one other extract in there. And you put it on, and it like sucks all the rest of the dirt out that the exfoliant didn't take off. By the time you finish that, you're ready to start liquid oxygen-y and ageless cerame and manuka honey and all those kind of wonderful things to put on your skin. It's a wonderful, wonderful line. So that's that's the first theme of what today is about.
And it's all organic.
It's all organic, yeah. So how are you feeling, Al?
Actually, I think I've caught up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, today, you saw what I did today.
I did.
I went through, I think I had 4 giant bags filled with shredded documents.
That you will never see. Don't go through our garbage because you'll never see any personal notes. You'll never see anything. You can go, oh, look at this. He shreds everything. He's Mr. Shred It.
Well, I've got this great shredding machine.
Yeah, it's great.
You could put 100 pages in there and go for lunch.
I can't believe that. That's so incredible.
Yeah, somebody figured it out.
Wow.
Because everyone's sick and tired of feeding 10 or 12 pages at a time. And when you
Are
have
we all sick and tired of shredding
well,
10 or
if
12?
if you have a lot of documents.
If you're paranoid and you shred everything, well, he shreds that. You know, and I'm grateful because I never have to worry about people going through the garbage taking my personal information because you've already gotten rid of it. So, you've taught me a lot over the years, Al. I came to you so naive. Really, when I think back at 20 years old, how unbelievably naive I was, and trusting of everybody. And I still choose to trust people first, but I have my skepticism now, and you've taught me a lot. You're one of my greatest teachers. Did you know that?
I did.
Have I taught you anything?
You've taught me a lot.
Okay, good.
By the way,
Yeah.
today is Canadian Thanksgiving.
Oh, right. It's Monday. That's right.
Happy
Thanksgiving to all our Canadian friends.
And our Canadian family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. They can't come here and we can't come there because of the stupid quarantine thing, but Alan has a great family who is now my family, and I love them all of them. So, happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving here in the States is our favorite family.
My favorite
Get together.
My favorite holiday.
Yeah.
It's Christmas with no pressure.
No, with no presents.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's awful is Christmas morning you suddenly go, oh my God, I forgot to send so and so.
Oh, how many times on Christmas have you gone, oh, I forgot to get, and then you just open some socks and you go,
Yeah.
maybe they want socks.
Yeah. Okay, here's a way to get rid of documents.
Yeah.
Chachi JD says I shred everything with my name on it and I mix it with my cat poop.
That's smart.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no one
Yeah.
goes into cat poop. Did you hear the plaintive cries of Gloria last night?
No.
Well, Gloria adjusted to the new house really well. Like, oh, is this where we're living now? Cool. And then all of a sudden, she's gotten freaked out, and she won't come out from under the bed. She's been under the bed now for 3 days. But last night, we went into the other room, which will take you there one day. It's so lovely, and to have our cocktail. And I guess she followed us out, and we didn't know that. And then we had a lovely dinner, roast chicken dinner. Kind of just like, I looked at your Instagram today, Caroline. We made the exact same dinner last night.
Oh,
The exact same dinner. And so I guess Gloria followed us out but kind of hid because she's acting weird. And then we went to bed. And around 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm hearing, ah, 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 ah. There was Gloria outside the door. So that was her night of horror for her. And then she went under the bed. And she's under the bed all day today. She came out once, let me pet her for a couple of minutes, and then went back under the bed.
Well, there must be something under the bed she really
No, but I
likes.
said to her, you know, you got to understand your job as a cat.
That's
Your
right.
job as a cat is to come out and let us pet you and tell you your tail is so beautiful and do cat things and lie on our laps and do those cat things. No, she's just under the bed the whole time now.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe she has a good reason.
Did a waterfall just come on?
I think so.
Why do I feel like peeing?
Actually, when I had this little apartment in Toronto, and my neighbor, and that's where I met Guido Basso. He was in the same building.
Oh, I love Guido Basso. Guido Basso is one of Alan's, if not Alan's best friend.
Yeah.
And he and his wife are now two of my best friends, and the four of us have the greatest time together. And Guido Basso was for Alan's late night talk show. You know, remember when he was Johnny Carson of Canada? Guido,
Well, that wasn't the talk show. That was Nightcap.
Nightcap. But Guido was the band leader, like Doc Severinsen was the band leader on the Tonight Show, and he's one of these guys that just sits in his chair all the time playing his trumpet. He's got a cat that he plays the trumpet, and the cat does kind of these trumpet things, and he's a great guy. So tell us about Guido.
Well, we were neighbors in the same apartment building.
But why did you bring him up? Did you have a dream about him or something?
I'm always dreaming about Guido.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we were bad boys.
How bad?
Well, I can't tell you what we did. All I
Oh.
can tell you is Guido and I were bad boys. We got into trouble together.
This is before I knew him.
And that was, that was 60 years ago. Yeah, I know what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
So, I was on the third floor at the front of the building, and at night when I go to sleep, I'd open all the windows. And
What
below-
building are we talking about?
This apartment building in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
And on the ground floor, they had this very loud water feature. And you could hear it
Okay.
making a noise all night.
Okay. And you had to pee all the time?
Right, exactly.
Okay. Now I got the thread.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go through what we got today. And so I told you about the peach exfoliating cleanser. It's just the best. It's made with polished peach kernels, and it's so. Put it on, and as I said, let it sit on your dry skin for 2 minutes to dissolve the mortar between the cells. It's not called mortar, but you get the picture. The first thing though that you would actually do is you clean your face, and this is the greatest. I never cared about cleanser. I never used cleanser before we did the organic line. You know what I washed my face with? I washed my face with Noxzema, and I liked it. This is olive based. It's so loaded with botanicals. It's so gentle. There's no chemicals. You put it all over your face and all over your eyes. You take off your eye makeup with it. It beautifully removes mascara, beautifully. And you put it all over and, kind of rub it in. And then you take a hot steaming cloth and take it off and wipe off your eyes. After that, you can tone. We have a different kind of calming toner because this toner has no alcohol and no witch hazel in it. In fact, it's got beautiful botanicals in it meant to open up your pores. Open up your pores. You say, why is that? Because we want to open up your pores to leave your skin available to take in all the rest of the Suzanne organic ingredients that you're going to layer into your skin. So that's really great. I kind of messed this up because I would do the peach exfoliating cleanser first, or would I? I usually when I do the peach exfoliating cleanser, I don't do the everyday cleanser. I do the everyday cleanser every day. Every morning, every night. I do the toner every morning, every night. Now,
So would I is the punchline of a joke.
yeah, what?
No, would I is the punchline of a joke.
When
you
we're
said,
all in.
You said would I,
Oh, right.
but I don't know what the joke
The
is.
joke was in Switzerland when we were all the kids there and with Russell Pearsall. And I don't know. We drank too much wine. We were
No,
going,
that-
would I?
That
Would I?
wasn't would I. That was
Yeah. Now this is what
Ralphie.
Alan loves.
Ralphie.
And for those of you who have, strong skin, thick skin, this is great. This is the charcoal exfoliating cleanser. This is you use one or the other, or alternate them every week. This charcoal is just incredible for extracting impurities out of the skin. I mean, look at that. This is incredible. We originally designed this for men, and then we found that the women were liking it so much, so we made it a unisex product. So this is another, exfoliating product. And then we have for your body. See, it's not just your face. And if you're lucky enough to take a shower with somebody you love, have them put this coconut sea salt body scrub all over your shoulders, your neck, your back, as far as you can get it. It's so incredible. Just gonna tickle. Can you take that top off, Al?
Certainly.
It's the coconut scrub is loaded with medium chain triglycerides. It's so. You put this all over on dry skin. Always put scrubs on dry skin, and then get in your shower, and then just stand under the shower and let the shower wipe it all off. You'll not believe how great your skin is, and it smells so great. I mean, look at that. See, it's thick.
You know, the wonderful thing about Suzanne having been doing this for so long with her organic skincare line is that she came out with a basic line with, you know, your cleansing products,
Right.
your scrub products, your serum, and your moisturizer. But as time goes on, she's come up with so many different levels of exfoliation to hit a lot of different skin needs. So if you're someone who has super sensitive skin, you might only want that everyday cleanser. Any exfoliation might be too much for you.
Yeah.
But you could use that foaming exfoliating cleanser, which Suzanne doesn't have in front of her
I'm
right
sorry.
now. But that's our lightest
Yeah,
exfoliant.
yeah.
And then if you want to get into a deeper exfoliation, that peach exfoliating cleanser, you know, as you said, it has those beta hydroxy acids in it. It has polished peach grains in it, and that is it's a gentle exfoliation, but it's a deep cleaning. And then if you get into the volcanic scrub, you have to have thick skin to use that product.
You do.
That is a deep, beautiful exfoliation, but if you have sensitive skin, I would say maybe that one's not for you.
I
And then
agree.
she has all those beautiful body scrubs as well. So today we thought we'd show you the whole line of exfoliating products, and you can pick which ones feel like they might be right for your special needs.
And if you feel the charcoal might be too strong for you, how about your guy? You know, they shave every day, and they're constantly exfoliating by shaving, but by doing the, like you love the charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A wind just came up.
Well, we're in the desert,
Oh
and
yeah.
it's windy in the desert.
Wow.
Lady Catherine Josephine on Instagram said the peach exfoliator is the best. That was Suzanne's first exfoliating
Yeah,
product.
yeah.
And there is something about it, about how it sits on the skin. You'll feel it tingle a little bit. And when it starts to tingle, that's when you just wet your fingertips. And that's when you start doing that circular motion to get the scrub. And you're sloughing off that top layer of skin. And what you get after you rinse it is this brightness to your skin tone. Like your skin tone just appears so much brighter, and you don't realize what that dead skin layer, if you don't slough it off, it does.
Makes you look
It
gray.
turns to looking gray.
Yeah, you look gray. It's very interesting. When you haven't exfoliated for a while, Alan, because you have this vibrant, incredible skin and skin color, you go gray.
I know.
Like, and it's very aging to go gray. And then as
Oh.
soon as he washes his face and exfoliates, he comes back as bright, happy, shiny skinned Al. I just did something because I've been getting this exfoliating on my fingertips. I decided to use my water as my finger bowl. So I won't be drinking my water. So anyway, that's kind of what's the deal? It's 25% off.
25% off
Yeah.
site-wide,
Yeah,
and the promo code is CLEAN25.
yeah.
Clean
Wow, it's windy out here tonight.
25. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, and then again, on the coconut sea salt scrub that Suzanne just showed you, that's a product for your body.
Yep.
And she uses sea salt as the exfoliant. So
Yeah.
you can see she has all different kinds of things that you use to help get rid of that top layer of skin. Jojoba beads in the foaming exfoliating cleanser. The peach is a little stronger. That one she uses polished peach grains. That volcanic scrub actually uses volcanic, is it pumice? And that is like it draws the impurities out of the skin.
Right.
An incredible product. And then she uses sea salt in the coconut scrub. We also have a sugar scrub, which we didn't talk about
Oh,
today.
that's right.
The-
Yes.
The peppermint sugar scrub
Yeah.
is another natural exfoliant, a softer one, and it kind of melts into your skin. They're also beautiful.
So exfoliating cream. We have the charcoal. We have the coconut sea salt. We've got the foaming peptide cleaner. What else do we have?
The peppermint sugar
Oh,
scrub.
and peppermint sugar, yeah. So we got a lot of scrubs because I believe in scrubs, and there's no way that just using a cleanser can get it all off. You want to our skin completely rejuvenates every 28 days, and you want to just get rid of that top layer of skin. That's the only way you can get that shiny, glowy, beautiful look.
I mean, Bruce uses a deep exfoliant every single day. He does not feel like his face is clean unless he uses that peach exfoliating cleanser. And I mean every single day. It is in the shower.
But you know what? He's got that shiny, glowy skin, so that's probably,
He does.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
For me, I use it maybe twice a week. For other people, you may only need it once a week. So
As a general
it's up to you.
rule, I use it every night before I go to bed. But there are nights when you don't want to take off your makeup. I know. I shouldn't, but I go to bed. If I do wear my makeup to bed, it's because I'm just so tired, and I've got flawless finish on, and everything in the flawless finish is good for you. I know it's not good to wear makeup to bed.
When you wake
Oh,
up,
QT Yagoni was talking about the acai scrub, which is fabulous.
Oh, right. Thank you. Yes. The acai, Alan, you love the acai, don't you, Al?
I do.
Yeah. And that's
It's also a body product.
great for your shoulders and back. Your back, you've got the most beautiful skin, but you get rough skin on your upper shoulders and back. I love to
Well,
exfoliate
that's your
it.
job.
I do.
Your job is when I'm in the shower
Yeah.
to come in with the exfoliant.
I will do that. I do that. I have done that. I just haven't done it this week.
Yeah. And Kathy Spanadakis said, I love the coconut scrub and the coconut serum after. I'm obsessed. It's crazy. These products changed my life.
That coconut serum. When I, if you go to someone's house for dinner and you bring a bottle of wine, I don't. I bring a bottle of our coconut serum, and then all I get are emails and calls of, oh my gosh, what is this? It's so incredible. It's got 9 different oils in it. The most is the coconut oil, but it's all organic oils, and it's just so beautiful, so beautiful.
So Tisha Girls asked, are my earphones hearing wind?
Yes.
And the answer is, it's Suzanne. It's not the wind.
But you know what? I wish the waterfall was off.
I can turn the waterfall
I think you
off.
should turn the waterfall off because it's
Okay.
fighting with the wind. And do we need both? No.
I'm going to do that right now.
Okay. You're so handy.
I'll be back.
He's great.
So I have a baby shower coming up,
Uh-huh.
and I picked a couple of things off the registry, but I'm also going to put in all of, some of your beautiful lotions and things that are so gentle. Like, what else would you want to put on a newborn baby?
Absolutely. I remember when Tom Ford had his son, and I sent him all of our lotions. I said, if I had a baby, this is the only thing I'd put on my baby. And he still uses all of it. Well, I don't know if he
So
still,
nice.
yeah. He used it. I don't know if he's still using it. I don't want to give him an endorsement that he's not giving. Anyway,
Well, the wind is whipping behind you. I can see those trees going.
I know. Well, the desert, the desert wind, they write about it. They talk about it. It's so beautiful here.
I have a friend on Facebook, Paula Smith, who's asking for the peppermint scrub info. So,
And if you,
Paula, I just attached the link to it, so just check on your feed.
And Paula, if you get that, get the peppermint body butter also. The combo, the 1-2 punches, amazing. That's what I give. Oh, hi.
So I turned the waterfall off.
Oh,
I know
that's
it's
good.
windy today.
Yeah.
We apologize for that. But it's all nature, okay? And there's nothing we can do about it.
No. And
It's pretty.
this week we're taking this piece of furniture out of here so we can move the whole studio back in a little.
We are?
So yeah, because I don't want to be locked into having to be outside if I don't want to be outside. What
She-
if it's a pouring rain one night and I have to sit here in the rain? No.
Yes. Yeah. She doesn't want to be locked in.
I don't.
I understand that.
It feels controlling. I don't like to feel controlled. Do
Okay,
you?
I understand that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Is there anything else I can do
No,
for you
no.
while I'm here?
I don't have much of a dinner for you tonight.
You're kidding.
No. Well, we're having
That's your job.
pesto.
Oh, well, that's a dinner.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm good with pesto.
Okay.
I'll even open a bottle
Quinoa
of
pasta with my, frankly, fantastic pesto, which I've made for all of you.
Yes.
It is. And Violet loves my pesto.
What else are we having?
Nothing.
Great. I like having nothing.
I didn't. Usually I plan a major dinner, but I planned tomorrow night's
I'm
dinner.
fine. I'm fine.
I planned tomorrow night's dinner when I woke up this morning because we're having 2 people over that we like very much, and I forgot about tonight.
Jean and Lori.
Yeah.
They're called Dust Twins.
Yeah.
They'll be over here tomorrow.
Yeah, but they don't know who they are or care.
No.
Okay.
Well, you
all
never
right.
know.
Yeah.
I'll bet there are people who know who Jean
They're the
and-
architects of our new house.
Yeah. And designers.
Yeah.
And beyond that.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done with me now?
I sort of am.
Okay. Yeah, I think I can just tell you. It's like you're.
You guys sure look cute.
I have to go now.
Okay, I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Oh, wow. So read me some of their questions. I like to answer your questions.
Okay, one of your friends has a question. She wants to know if the peppermint scrub and the coconut scrub are the same, but just different scents.
Yeah. Well, yeah, aren't they both made with sea salt or not?
No, the peppermint is the sugar
Wrong.
scrub.
No, they're not the same.
Coconut is the salt scrub.
Okay, 1 sugar, 1 salt. I'm sorry. I have so many products. I have 1,000 products. Sometimes I forget what's in everything. But
So the peppermint scrub is it's a little softer exfoliant.
yeah.
The salt has a little more exfoliant, but I would say the acai has the most exfoliant. I just said so many products. It's crazy.
It is, isn't it? I know. I know.
I know.
Every time we develop a new one, I get all excited about it, and then everybody latches onto their favorites. Like right now, I'm kind of into the Manuka honey soothing gel and the Manuka honey moisturizer. That's my new kick right now, and I love it. I wrote our formulator the other day, and I said, "Wow, this stuff rocks. We're just all over it." And I think we'll develop the Manuka honey line because it's so. My skin has been irritated for a while, and it's so healing for irritated skin. So we got that, but then I start all over again. You know, I always start with the everyday cleanser. I always use the exfoliating cleanser. Always. I always use the recovery mask. I always use the ageless serum. I always use the liquid oxygen. Often I use the skin brightener. I use the eye gel when I get bags under my eyes. You know that the eye gel, you pat it here, and then you hold your eye like that, like you had no wrinkles, and it's kind of like spackle. It kind of stays there, and it retrains that skin there to some degree. And so there's just so many products we have that we're so excited about. Go to the site and look at everything. It's like going to the first floor of a department store, but we really have researched every single product. I'm so proud of our product line. I was talking to our formulator today, and I said the same thing to her. I said, it's just so incredible what we've all done with this business. So it's nice.
Well, Laura Dunharman has a question.
Okay.
She said she's a little nervous about taking melatonin at bedtime. So can you talk to her a little bit about sleep renew and opinion about how many milligrams she might start with?
Oh, thank you for this
I
question.
think ours is 10. Ours is 10.
Do not be afraid of melatonin. You know why? Your body used to make it. You know the reason that you put your children or grandchildren to bed and you promise them you'll scratch their back till they fall asleep, and you scratch their back for a minute and they're already asleep? Because they're making oodles of melatonin. As we reach our teen years, we stop making we make less melatonin. That's why when you have teenagers, they stay up way later than you. They can stay up till 2 in the morning. And by the time we're 30, we're pretty much out of the I make melatonin in my body. But here's the thing that they've discovered with melatonin. It's a hormone, and it's an important hormone. not only is it a hormone, it's a major antioxidant. Remember, antioxidants eat free radicals. That's Suzanne speak. And so you want to go to sleep and stay asleep. Get our Sleep Renew, because it's time release melatonin. So it puts you to sleep, but instead of waking up every 3 hours, it keeps you asleep. It's the most wonderful product, good for you product. Do not be afraid of melatonin. Do not.
And it's only 3 milligrams, so
Yeah.
it is a nice light dose for you to start with.
Yeah.
For some people they need to take more than that, but 3 milligrams is a nice, easy dose to start with.
For
And
me,
you're not going to feel
yeah.
groggy in the morning.
Yeah. For me, as a postmenopausal woman, I need a little more than that, but you'll determine your own needs. If you wake up groggy, you took too much. If you wake up feeling rested and refreshed, you took just the right amount. So start with one of our Sleep Renews and see how that works, but it's great.
So this is kind of interesting.
What is it? Tell me.
Baseback said, my teenage child loves the Manuka honey gel when they get breakouts.
Well, I was saying it's not for that, but my skin has been irritated also, and it soothes my skin, and I bet that's true. It's Manuka honey is kind of magical. It comes from New
And
Zealand.
it's antibacterial, so a lot of people who have breakouts say that it's very helpful.
What's
Yeah,
interesting, how come the Manuka flower only grows in New Zealand?
I don't know, Al. Why?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
that's where God planted it.
God planted it there, Al.
Okay, so why can't we get some seeds and plant it
Why?
here?
Why mess with nature? Just leave it. We have no trouble
Maybe
getting.
maybe New Zealand is too far for birds to pollinate it anywhere else.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's a thing with the bees right now. I was reading a report
yeah.
the other day that I can't remember where, but that if you kill a bumblebee, there's like a $5,000 or $10,000 fine if they discover that. I don't know how they can enforce that, but
They have to-
that shows you the dire situation we have with our bees. And
Well, apparently 40
when the bees
to
go, it's
50%
not
of
good.
all the bees that we used to have are no longer there.
that's really breaks my heart.
You remember when I had 2 beehives? I used to keep bees.
Yeah.
And I loved it, and the honey.
And think about it. When we would lie on the floats in the pool, we would occasionally get stung. The bees would sit on us and bite us.
No,
and
we never got stung.
I did. I got stung on my back.
Really? I know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, your back. I understand.
Yeah, because I was lying on there. I looked like a flower to them.
Yeah, I
And-
never got stung.
But I didn't. I haven't for the last several years. I've not seen any bumblebees.
Hey, you guys,
What?
we have an issue.
What?
We have a friend on Facebook who said, "How presumptuous of Alan to tell Suzanne that it's her job to prepare dinner. It's not enough that she's making money for the 2 of them. She has to prepare dinner too. It's Alan's job to count the money that she's making."
Oh my God! What's her name?
I don't think we need to call
Okay.
her out. So,
You know what? Let me tell you.
must be new.
Let me comment on that. Alan and I are a team. So much of my success is because of Alan, because he is a visionary. He sees the big picture. He saw from the very beginning what I could be when I couldn't see it. How lucky am I to have somebody in my life who was able to see down the road. For instance, the first night I opened in Las Vegas, and I had 12 dancers and 25-piece orchestra and at least 10 costume changes, and it was an hour-and-a-half show, and tap dancing, and then I did tap dancing while jumping rope, and Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy from Company B, and when the show was over, I was like, ah. And I come off stage, this is opening night, and Alan said, "Great show, I see a day when it'll just be you." I said, "What? What?" Well, you know what I do now? It's mainly me. I walk out in front of audiences, and I love just one-on-one speaking with you. I can speak to you for over an hour in a lecture audience. If I ever am doing a lecture in your city, please come, because you'll enjoy it. And I love to teach, and he's always seen in me what I failed to see in me, and also I don't understand business the way he does. And Caroline and Alan work together so beautifully. I'm the out front person; they're the ones in the background. But Alan always knows exactly where every dollar is and where it's going to go and what we can. He knows how to move things around. So I
Well,
love
he's not the only one, because someone else said that my voice is very shrill.
yours.
So,
Just
Alan, I think you and I should just go have a tequila.
yeah, yeah.
What? I missed that.
That somebody said her voice is shrill.
Caroline's voice is shrill.
But I will say, I love making dinner for Alan every night. I love it. It's usually the first thing in the morning I think about of what will I make him for dinner tonight. It's always a thrill. I put these beautiful dinners down in front of him and he says, yum. And that yum just turns me on until the next night when I make the next dinner.
Well,
so.
that's part of being a team. You cook, I eat.
Yeah, no, but as a team, we just zig and zag together.
Yeah.
I've never known a team that's worked together as well as us. I haven't. I'm really
Well, that's
proud
because
of us.
I say yes.
No, that's not.
I say yes to everything. That's the secret of our marriage.
No, you don't. But
Say yes.
but what you don't do, you are no longer argumentative.
No.
In the early days, we both were.
What do you mean, no more argument?
In the early days, we used to fight a lot, and I would sit there with my head in my hands going, I don't even know what we're fighting about. And we didn't know what we were fighting about.
No.
Here's what I believe was happening when we were fighting way, way, way back then, 45 years ago. I had a very controlling father, and I think we seek out in life what we need to learn. So I married a man who was controlling. And in the first 10 years, he was always trying to control me, and I was always mad about it. I was always fighting with him about it, but I didn't know that's what we were fighting about until finally we just stopped fighting. We realized with our kids also, who were, when you're blending families, those of you who blended families, you know what this is. We won in our family when we finally got married and stood in front of our kids and said, we are a united front.
So that's why we stopped arguing.
Yeah. When you want something from your parent, like Alan's kids, you come to both of us. When you want something from me, Bruce, you come to both of us, so that we're not playing one another off one another. And that finally kind of calmed things down. They realized they're a real unit. And it's life is about figuring things out. It takes a long time to get it right. One of the things I'm enjoying so much about next week, I'll be 75, is that we really got it figured out. We don't argue. I love being with him. I love making his dinner. I love being with all of you. I love our business. I love the shows we do. I'm just in a state of bliss most of the time. And everybody's afraid of growing older. There are big gifts. First of all, it's a gift to grow older. Well, hello, there's a big crow there. It's a gift to grow older. What's the option? Don't grow older? That means you're not here anymore. So that I've lived 75 years, I'm really grateful. And also, if you can figure out, and this is my whole message, how to extend life, which they are now, it's normal to live to 90, 95, 100, normal. But no fun if in those extra years you get there's no quality of life. What I write about, what I talk to you about, what I teach about is quality of life. You think these things I'm selling to you today, exfoliating cleansers and everything, they're all part of that message, because toxins are our enemy. And we are going down. Cancer is now an epidemic. And I believe, this is my humble opinion, that we're under the greatest environmental assault in the history of humanity. And so, if you can eliminate or at least decrease your toxic burden of household cleaning products and skincare products and foul air in your house, that's loaded with chemicals from spraying room fresheners and things like that, if you can decrease that, you can extend your life. And in doing so, by also embracing hormonal balance, like I write about in my books, mineral balance and nutritional balance, you can have extended life with quality. That's bitchin' cool. That's true living. That's being alive while you're alive. Because to have extended life with no quality, you're not alive. You're existing, but you're not alive. And so what I'm grateful for every day is, everything. I wake up every morning. I thank God for my husband. I think you are God.
Wow.
Well, God is in all of us, and I just look at you, and you're so beautiful, and you're so meaningful to me. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for the life I live. I am grateful for the knowledge that I have, that I've been given, the gifts I've been given, and that I can pass them on to all of you. You are my work, and I never planned to be this. I never planned to have a career, really. All I really wanted to do was to be a weather girl and make $300 a week. And I just thought that would be such a great life. And I tried out to be the weather girl so many times. And one night I was on the Jay Leno show, and he goes, so how'd you start out? And I didn't know where he was going. And he said, did you want to be a weather girl? And I went, I did, but I was kind of terrible. He goes, yeah, we have that clip. And they showed the clip on the Tonight Show of me as the weather girl. Now, it's the 60s, and I'm 19 or 20, and I don't know if you remember, any of you who are my age, but remember the braless era? We didn't wear bras. Well, when you're 19 or 20, you look great without a bra.
That was one of my favorite periods.
And I remember Jacqueline Kennedy bought a dress from Jax, Jax, and there were these great shirt dresses. And so I saved my money. When I said I saved my money, I didn't have any money, so I probably didn't pay something I should have paid, and I stupidly bought myself a pale lavender Jax shirt dress. So to try out for Weather Girl, I put on the pale lavender Jax shirt dress with no bra, because that's how I dressed. And now I'm going, over here it's cold, but it's not so cold down here. And it's going to be colder up there. I was just like this stupid. And Alan always says they should have hired you because you would have been the dumb, braless,
ratings through the roof. They hired some guy.
Things to do in life.
Yeah, they hired some guy.
They hired some guy who was totally predictable as a meteorologist. I mean, in those days, okay? He had glasses that were like the bottoms of Coke bottles, and he was boring.
But when I was on the Tonight Show and Jay Leno showed it, I sat there with my head in my hands going, oh, no.
You know, we can't find that clip. There's another clip.
Somebody will find it.
There's another
probably
clip
on YouTube.
Where you were Weather Girl, but it's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's not the one. Yeah.
Where was
we
it?
haven't found that one on YouTube, Suzanne. We've looked.
Oh. Well, maybe
You know,
we're lucky.
Your fans and followers are so great because they will find it and send it to us.
All right. I'm wearing a lavender shirt dress with no bra.
Wasn't it from KPIX?
KPIX TV, yeah.
KPIX
yeah.
That one has not come up yet, so we'll sleuth for it.
But you know, when you look at, I had tenacity. I didn't realize because I got myself that interview. I had no
That's
agent. Right. I got myself that interview to try out for Weather Girl, and I also tried out for host of the morning ABC local San Francisco talk show. Like, you know, every city has their two local hosts that follow the national ones, and that's when I decided to move to Los Angeles and be with my honey, Al Hamill. And remember, I moved in with Alan. I was there for 2 days, and I get a phone call. We'd like you to come and host the morning show in San Francisco. The job, my dream job of my life. And all I could say was, I can't. I'm on a different trajectory now, so that's what happened. Anyway,
hey, Miss Shapondra on Instagram would like to know the color of your nail polish.
Oh, this is Icicle.
Icicle. Oh, it's Icicle.
Yeah.
And my toes are
Isn't
chalk.
Isn't it?
I thought it was Halo. Is it metallic?
It's metallic silver. And I'm doing that right now because
it's Halo, which is it's our
sorry, Halo.
It's a matte rose gold.
No, it's silver. I'll bring it out later.
The silver one.
Okay.
We're out of that was tinsel, but we don't have tinsel.
Oh.
We have, so I thought you were using Halo now, which is just
all my fingernails, which I usually have long, beautiful fingernails, are broken because of moving and it's going to take a while for everything to come back. But I find that this color kind of masks the fact that my nails are very short right now.
Yeah, and you know, Suzanne's nail polishes they're free of the top 10 toxins.
Yeah.
They last color-wise amazing. They're chip resistant. I bring mine to the salon when I want to have my nails done, and they always say like, wow, this dries so fast, and ooh, such a pretty color. And
Yeah.
before I know it, I have a lot of manicurists looking at my nail polish.
Well, you know, I get so many bottles here because we do shows about it, and I had bags of bottles, and I gave them to my manicurist, Lori, the other day, who only uses this, and she said everyone loves it. So win-win. She wins, I win. I get rid of stuff. So anyway, so what do you got to say for yourself, Al?
Oh, well, hello. I was actually.
Want to come over one more time and show them how cute you are?
Well, I don't know how cute I am. I'll be happy to.
Yeah.
It'll take me a while.
He has to go around.
I have to go around.
Yeah.
But
And
I
not
will go
knock over
around.
all the lights. Yeah. Yeah. You know where I am in my move right now is the kitchen's put together. That really makes a difference, doesn't it? And my closet is put together. Alan's closet's put together. The office is almost put together. When those rooms are together, you can start living. Like I know where.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. There's no one better to move with than your son.
Mm,
He is.
tell me about it. I know.
Greatest
I know.
organizer.
I know.
I would just put all my stuff in the laundry room. He goes out and he buys those little things that hang on the wall so that the brooms all have a holder in the wall.
Oh,
And they're
you are
all
so
lined
lucky.
up.
Raising him, I actually was so amazed at his closet and his drawers that when people would come over, I'd go, "Would you like to look at Bruce's sock drawers?" Because everything was color coordinated from white to dark, and his closet was a thing of beauty. His toys were a thing of beauty. He just loves and craves order.
He does,
I feel
and
you
he's so
behind
good
me.
at it.
I'm behind you.
You know what? I felt you behind me.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
What,
I never
did
knew
you?
that kind of organization as a kid because in my family, if you were looking for the scissors, they might be in one of 6 places.
Oh, yeah. Not
And
with
for
Bruce.
Bruce, it was like they're always in this drawer, in this cubby, in this
Oh,
organizer
God.
part of
You're so
that.
lucky. You're so
And
lucky.
now I always know where the scissors are, and it's so comforting for me.
Isn't it?
And
I know.
didn't know how to do it myself.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't do that here. We have 35 pairs of scissors, and they're everywhere.
And
Okay.
35 pairs of glasses.
We're never short
I
on
won't let him take
scissors
glasses from
or
one
glasses.
room to the next room because I go, if you take it from here,
We
then
have-
they're no longer there.
We have a box.
They'll be there when you get
Yeah,
them.
we have a box about this big.
Of,
I'm not exaggerating.
of.
It's filled with sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have to give those.
And I only have 1 or 2 pairs that I really like to wear.
Right.
I don't know where they come from.
No, but it's like wardrobe.
Yeah.
I mean, my closet
Did
is filled,
Anthony Frankel send you a whole bunch of sunglasses?
Oh, yeah. And they're great.
and a beautiful case.
6 cases, 6 pairs of sunglasses, and a little holder thing. So I've got more sunglasses, and thank you,
Yeah.
Bethany. They're wonderful.
Whoops.
You have a friend, Janice, who said, Suzanne, the nail polish shock from last month's subscription box is awesome.
Awesome.
It's long-lasting and pretty. I received so many compliments on it.
It is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. You fixing
Good.
my
Well,
hair?
What a
Yeah.
fun show.
Yeah, I just looked at the clock, and it's just about the top of the hour.
Oh, well,
And
then I better get back to
I'm
my
going to go
job.
make you pesto now, Alan.
Okay.
It's not
I
a-
love
And you
that.
guys remember, everything on the site is 25% off today. Suzanne was talking about some of her favorite scrubs. So if you want to get some of that end of summer,
Yeah.
exfoliate off that dead skin on your face and your body, go to SuzanneSummers.com
Please
and check
do.
out our whole line of organic and toxic-free scrubs and use the promo code QUEEN25 and it's 25% off.
Please do.
Well, that's
and,
what I'm going to do
Okay.
right now.
Go do it right now. And I'm so glad. I feel like Carol Burnett. I'm so glad we had this time together. Remember her? Wasn't she wonderful? And I'm talking like she's dead. She's not dead at all. And I really look forward to talking to you 3 times a week. And remember this: it's not who you are, it's not what you do, it's not what you have. It's only about who you love and who loves you. And that's really what it comes down to. Cherish all the relationships in your life. And I know there's that beautiful quote I tell you about Lao Tzu. If you're depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. I wish you peace, because right now is all we got. Good night, everybody. Thank you.